everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kay, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my beauty empties from February. So if you're not sure what an empties video is, it's basically where people like myself use up beauty products throughout the month, hang on to the rubbish and then hold up that rubbish and talk about how we feel about the products that we've used. So I've got a little box of X goodies here, and without further ado, let's go through them. Now, I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I literally just pull an item out as it comes and just go through the box like that. Okay, so the first thing I'm pulling out actually isn't an empty. I just don't like it. And it did take me a while to figure out that I don't like it, but yeah, I've decided it's time to let it go. So this is from, I think it's from Botanical Alchemy, I think that's the brand. And it's the Amley Beauty Sleep Silver Rich Face Mist. I did try to use it when I first had it, I do remember that, but it's the scent. I just don't like the fragrance of this. I'm trying to think of a polite way to put this, but when I spray this, I'm reminded of urine. Not what I want to be spraying on my face, particularly at bedtime. Now, I'm not entirely sure of the ingredients of this because it doesn't tell me on the packaging. But it does say here it's got snow algae in it. I don't know what that is or what it's supposed to smell like. It does have a herbal sort of fragrance to it as well, which I kind of get afterwards, but when I initially spray this, it just doesn't smell nice to me. So I've tried it a couple of times just in case I just needed to adjust to it. Sometimes I try perfumes and I don't like them initially, and then I get used to them and I grow to like them. I can't grow to like this. I just can't do it. It's still got loads left, but it's got to go. I just don't want to use it, and I'm just not going to force myself to use it anymore. So bye bye. Next we've got this from This Works, and it's the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. I think I had one of these in last month's video. I'm pretty sure I did. Same applies to this one as it did to the last one. I don't feel like it does anything for me. I don't think it really aids my getting off to sleep. And yeah, it's just that lavender scent. It's all I can focus on. It's all I can smell. I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. If I got it again in another box, I'd use it just because it was there, but I'm not going to spend more money on something that I don't feel has any benefits for me. So next is another This Works product, and this is the Deep Sleep Body Cocoon. So essentially it's a moisturiser, but the idea is it's fragranced with lavender to try and help you to get off to sleep. Similar sort of, it's in a similar sort of vein to the pillow spray really. I had mixed feelings about this. The lavender scent again, not my favourite, but as a moisturiser, this was actually really nice. I tended to try and use this more on the lower half of my body than the upper half, because I was sort of trying to use this and the pillow spray at the same time at one point. It was a bit overkill with the lavender, to be honest. So if I used it all over and then used the pillow spray, it was too much. But if I just used this on my lower half, my legs felt so moisturised. So it was a really nice moisturiser, but I wouldn't repurchase it just because it's just the fragrance. It's too much. So this is something that I thought I'd already talked about, but apparently I hadn't. I think I referenced it in a video as well. Nobody corrected me, so you know, how was I to know? But this is the Persian Reed Wonder Balm. Now I know I mentioned in a beauty purchases video that I'd finished a sample size and that I'd quite liked it, which is why I bought the full size. Yeah, I hadn't mentioned it because I apparently lost the packaging. I found this buried in my bathroom the other day. Realised I hadn't actually talked about it and thought, well, I'll put it in now then, shall I? So this is for the hair. It's a leave-in treatment, so you sort of towel dry your hair and then apply this. It does say to apply from roots to ends, and that it can also be used sparingly into dry styled hair to maximise definition. I've never used it on dry hair, I've only ever used it on towel dried hair, but I find that if I use this sparingly, I like it. If I use too much of it, it makes my hair really hard to get a brush through, and it can feel a little bit greasy afterwards, which isn't great. But when I use it sparingly, I really like it. It does help to tame things. I get a lot of flyaways and sort of coarse frizzy bits on top of my hair. I am using the Colour Wow Dream Coat spray, which has massively helped to keep everything in check and keep things nice and glossy. But on days where I'm not using that, if I use this or something similar, I'm sort of trying a few things at the moment to see what I like, but this was one of the products that sort of in between the Colour Wow treatments was just keeping on top of it. So like I said, I've already bought a full size one, so I like it. This is something that I know I've talked about a few times now. So this is the Barry M Lip Scrub. Oops, which way? There you go. This one is in the flavour, we'll go with flavour, apple. I did love the fragrance of this. It's a fake apple smell, but it's nice. For me, it was quite enjoyable. This is just a sugar scrub with some oils in to help moisturise your lips and obviously exfoliate. I really like the formula of these. I've tried them before, I've used them before, I've repurchased them before. It's definitely a favourite and a staple in my routine, so I will definitely be repurchasing these. I've currently got a peppermint one, I think, on the go, but that's about halfway done, so I am actually going to have to think about getting some more. So yeah, I like it. I'm going to get some more. Something else I know I've talked about before is the Pixie Glow Tonic. There we go. So this is a toner with glycolic acid in it. It's a 5% glycolic acid formula. I love this stuff. I discovered this quite late in the game. I only really discovered this last year, maybe part way through 2019. Yeah, must have been 2019, I think. I think I had a little like deluxe mini and something, tried it, and my skin, just the difference in it was ridiculous. I didn't know my skin could look like that. So I decided I would keep repurchasing this. So yeah, this is already a repurchase. I've got another one already in my collection. I haven't opened it yet because I do have a few other toners that I want to try that are sort of older than the Pixie that I've bought. So yeah, I need to get through some of those before I open that one. But yeah, I like it. I know I'm going to go back to it, and I'll probably end up repurchasing some more. Right, this is a perfume sample. It's not empty. I sprayed it once and decided I didn't like it. I'm not going to force myself to use something I don't like, even if it's just a sample. So this is the Jimmy Choo Eau de Parfum. It's too sweet. As soon as I sprayed it, I thought, no, that's definitely not for me. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to try and find somebody that would actually like to try it and give it to them instead. Next we've got a mascara, and this is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara. I love this. I love this mascara so much. It's definitely become one of my favourites. I liked it so much that after a couple of weeks of me using this, I bought another one. So I haven't opened that one yet. I've got a lot of mascaras that I'm trying to work through at the moment, so I I don't want to open that just yet. But yeah, I love this stuff so much. It's a tubing mascara, so what that basically means is it sort of coats your lashes, but then when you come to remove it, if you just use some warm water and gently sort of massage your eyelashes, they're just sort of, the tubes just sort of come off your eyelashes. So there's no sort of scrubbing or anything, it's just so easy to remove, and it makes my lashes look amazing, in my opinion. Other people might disagree with me, obviously, but for me, what I like, I put this on, I look in a mirror and I think, wow. So yeah, I have already repurchased, and it is something that I would probably get again. Something I wouldn't get again is this. So this is just a little sample, and this is the Colossal Cleanser. So it's a water milk cleanser, it's a makeup remover, and it says it gives you velvety skin. No, just no. This was quite heavily fragranced, which I wasn't expecting from a cleanser, to be totally honest. I don't mind a bit of fragrance in my cleansers, but this was quite strong, which, like I said, I wasn't expecting. It's quite like a floral kind of scent. Makeup removal, it did okay, but I don't feel like it was amazing. I've got other things and I've tried other things that have done better. And as for velvety skin, I wouldn't know, because I then had to use another cleanser after this to remove what felt like the residue that this left. So it just felt like it left a film on my skin. I don't like that. So yeah, would not purchase a full-size one of these. And to be honest, if I got another sample of this, I probably wouldn't use it. Yeah, not a fan. Something I might consider getting again, or at least a similar version of. This is the Way Scalp and Body Scrub. Now, I did use this as a scalp scrub because it's a tiny little pot. As a body scrub, it was going to be pointless. I did sort of get to the bottom of the pot and there wasn't enough to do a scalp scrub, and I did use that on my arms and it felt okay. It's got quite a bit of oil in there, so it did feel quite moisturising, and the sugar in it was quite coarse, and I like a scrubby scrub. It's probably not great for me, but I do love a scrubby scrub. But as a scalp scrub, I actually quite liked this. I'd never used a scalp scrub before, so I wasn't really sure how it worked or what to expect from it. But I sort of was having a bit of a rummage through my hair product collection a few weeks ago and thought, do you know what? I'm going to give it a try. So the idea is you wet your hair, you massage this into your scalp, rinse it out, and then just shampoo and condition as normal. My hair felt really soft after I used this. I did really enjoy the feeling of my hair after it was washed. So I went from being like, what is the point of this, when I originally had it, to actually I quite like this. I've got a couple of other similar types of products that I've had from subscription boxes, so I think I'm going to pull those out and give those a go. And if they work the same way, then great. But if not, I might look at getting this again. It was really easy to rinse out as well. I was really worried that this was going to be a bit of a pain to try and get out of your hair. But because this was sugar, as you were sort of massaging it in, you could actually feel the sugar crystals dissolving. So it rinsed out really easily. I didn't have a problem with that at all. So overall, I really enjoyed it. And like I said, if the other products don't work as well, I would definitely consider repurchasing this one. And then last, we've got some mask type things. So here we've got the Beauty Pro Natura Potato and Parsley Infused Under Eye Mask. I remember getting this. I know I had it in a subscription box. I can't remember which one, but I remember getting it and I remember thinking, potato and parsley for an under eye mask. Sounds a bit weird. actually. It was quite nice. It did feel really refreshing to use. It's supposed to rejuvenate under eye and help reduce dark shadows. I don't know much about reducing dark shadows. That's not something I suffer a great deal from. Obviously if I'm really tired then it's a bit more prominent, but I don't know if an eye mask can cure that for me. Just a good night's sleep would help. But yeah, it was just really cooling and refreshing, and I actually quite enjoyed it. Would I repurchase? Not at the moment. I've got quite a few eye masks in my collection at the moment, so I don't actually need one. But if I ever did need to purchase anything, it's definitely a contender. Again from Beauty Pro, and this is the avocado infused sheet mask. So it's got avocado, chia and wild yam in it. It's an anti-aging formula and it was a biodegradable bamboo sheet mask. Again, I quite enjoyed it. Felt cooling, soothing, refreshing. I was having a bit of a dry skin day when I used this, not like really badly, but for various reasons I've ended up in the house a lot more than I thought I would over the last few weeks. Long story, I'm not going to go into it in this video, but yeah, my sort of being indoors a lot and with the central heating, because it had been quite cold, my skin just started to dry out a bit. My lips are still struggling to recover, but yeah, I felt like I needed something moisturising. I found this and thought I'll give it a go. It did feel really nice and I did feel like it gave my skin a little bit of a boost, so yeah, it was good. Again, I've got a lot of mask type things in my collection at the moment, so there's no need for me to repurchase this particular one. But again, if I ever did, it's a contender. And then last but not least, we've got the 111 Skin Rose Gold face mask. I know I've talked about these before. I did have a pack of them. I think it was in one of my early FabFitFun boxes, so these are getting on a bit now, so I'm trying to use them up before they expire and dry out. I've said it before, I'll probably say it again if I've got another one left. I'm not sure I do, but it's nice. Obviously these are ridiculously expensive for a sheet mask, so I wouldn't necessarily go out and purchase one, but sort of having it anyway, just using it feels like a bit of a treat. It feels a bit sort of luxurious, and yeah, I quite like pampering myself with one of these once in a while. But yeah, they are expensive, so I probably won't just go out and buy one for myself. And that brings us to the end of my empties. So now it's over to you guys. What do you think of the products that I used up? Is there anything in here that you've tried that you felt differently about, good or bad? Or maybe you want to let me know what you finished up in February. Just let me know in the comments down below. I'm always interested to hear other people's thoughts and opinions. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button for me. It really helps me out and lets me know that you're enjoying my content. If you're not already subscribed to my channel and you think you'd like to catch up with me more often, then I'd love it if you could hit that subscribe button too. It's totally free and would help you to find me more easily in future. And with all of that being said, I really hope everyone's well and staying safe, and I will see you all again in another video very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.